You are watching Liberty Online TV.
This is Liberty Online TV powered by Orange Sierra Leone.
Good evening and welcome to the Liberty News Update with me, Ajasunka Isise. Inside the news update today, the Auditor General na the Audit Service alone, Abdul Aziz, don't say the media get role for play for make the public understand wetin dey inside the Auditor General reports.
When it comes to the implementation of the recommendation, we cannot sit here and then get the ministries, departments, and agencies to implement our recommendations. You cannot do it alone. But the media is playing a very important or key role in engaging the ministries, departments, and agencies responsible when it comes to the implementation of the Auditor General's recommendation.
Abdul Aziz talked this inside one engagement where Audit Service all with journalists them for talk about wetin dey inside the 2024 audit reports. Osai say the audit report the audit reports where they can pull every year now for make impact na citizen them. He continue say service delivery need for day na all the ministry, departments and agency them across the country. So the end say the MDA them for they use the recommendation them working the inside the Auditor General reports. One first-time president for the 50-50 groups alone, Aja Alimatu Abdullah, don't say the 50-50 group with support from the Canada Fund for Local Initiatives, they implement one 6-month project na 3 female correctional center them na the country.
The 50-50 group is implementing a 6-month project titled Empowering Voices, Advancing Gender Equality and Justice in Sierra Leone's Correctional System. This initiative seeks to build a safer and more gender-responsive justice system, particularly within 3 female correctional centers, Bo, Makeni, and Freetown Pademba Road. It will strengthen accountability and monitoring mechanisms while raising awareness among inmates and staff.
Aja Alimatu Abdullah talked this na the National Stakeholders Dialogue with the 50-50 group hold for give strength to women them voice and bring gender equality and justice na the country in correctional system. They continue say the dialogue is space for talk but the challenge them where women then they face na prison and same way so for implement gender and child sensitive policy them. The Speaker of Parliament, Honorable Senge Paul Solomon Thomas, don't summon the CEO for Accord Logistics, Johnny Koza, for where the Parliamentary Committee of Trade reports to the Speaker say, and agree for reports to the committee the term where they invite him, where this according to the standing order of Parliament, not disrespect to the oath.
Because of his affront to the dignity of Parliament. He was summoned by a particular committee to appear before the committee. And he deliberately failed, refused, or neglected to appear before the committee. He thinks he's a larger-than-life individual. This is the House of Parliament. This is where the power resides. If we tell you to come, and if you do not come, it behoves this Parliament to detain you, and if possible, imprison you. And this is the last time I'm having you appear before this Parliament for affront. This should be the very first and last time. The next time you come here, we will imprison you. Because we want to know what you rely on to behave disrespectfully to Parliament. We actually want to know what you rely on. You were summoned by the committee and you refused to come. And you created the impression as if you traveled. That's the impression you created. But this is a very small country. We know everybody that travels and everybody that is in. We know. You were in and you told your staff to tell the process server that he traveled out of the jurisdiction. This is the very last time I'm going to tolerate you to come here. The next time you come here, as a result of affront to this house, to the dignity of this house, we will imprison you. And we will wait to see where your authority lies. At this stage, I will hand you over to the committee. Madam Chair, call another meeting and send him a summons. Make sure when the summons is served on his office, let there be somebody to sign for the summons. And if he does not come, bring that to the notice of this house. Get out of here. We proceed.
Motion of the Committee on Appointments.
Honorable Singapore Solomon Thomas talked this Tuesday, January 20 this year, na the Well of Parliament. Osai say, Johnny Kuza in behavior for disrespect the Parliamentary Committee on Trade na content of Parliament. He continues say, na the final one in this for Parliament the Giam, and if he continue with this same behavior for disrespect Parliament, they go send him na jail. Speaker Thomas end up for call on the chairman for the Parliamentary Committee on Trade, Honorable Veronica Kadisi say, for ensure say, a summon Johnny Kuza back for report to the committee. Still inside the Liberty News update, Justice Mageba na High Court Sheikha Stephen Street Freeton don't instruct the state prosecutor Alpha Jallo for lay produce death certificate for 122-year-old Zainab Mansare, for a police allege say, inside last year na Freeton, then be catch the accused when a Zainab Mansare with 30-gram kush without any lawful authority. We make it enough before Justice Geba for answer to unlawful possession of drug, contrary to Section 8A of National Drug Control Act of 2008, Act number 10 for 2008. During the proceeding, the prosecutor Alpha Jallo tell the court say the accused die and he not been gets death certificate for show the court. Justice Mageba warned the prosecutor and tell him say if I produce the accused in death certificate during the next adjourned date when at January 21 this year. That's not the Liberty News update. We come to you live on the Liberty Online Television. Continue for watch Liberty Online Television and me na Aja Sunkari Sisi for more news updates.